Oh, Jesus.
The Sunflower State, the site of our class today, and it is poetic that today's game carries that moniker as the matchup between these two schools is better known as the Sunflower Showdown. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago.
I wonder how this Kansas team would fare in red zone.
Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
I bet if I had this team going up against that LSU team,
he'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
Probably wouldn't have been close.
The Jayhawks offense will take the field first.
Just saying.
Kansas enjoyed every single second of the Sunflower Showdown last time as the Jayhawks blew out the Power Cats.
It's so much fun when you're the team that hasn't won the
Of course, this time I get a CPU opponent, but it's also a fucking rivalry game, so this should be fun.
Like in-state, obviously, competitions talked about.
Yeah.
In the state. Nice to get a win.
I'm tilt as fuck, and it's a rivalry game.
That I don't think just got the attention of people in.
So I'm gonna cock it up.
Big 12 conference as well. That was a statement. That was dominant, and they're gonna try.
Jesus, what the fuck was that? He like just came to a stop. What? Why'd we do that? Why'd we do that? Game. Why'd we do that? I need reasons.
Get this running game going.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. K-State's like, fuck you, buddy. We're killing you. Okay. See how it is. Fucked. Maybe I shouldn't have been playing this game right now. Should have gone and played Call of Duty. That's what I should have done.
Gets the first one out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of
force win Purdue. Why the fuck would I force win Purdue?
Offense will take the field for the first time. A matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back big time.
Why is my dog barking your fucking head off?
Into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And
I don't know. That sounds like a fair sim to me.
Go head to head. That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup.
I don't know why Yoda has to be punished for that.
Circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing, and 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
He's going to lose a yard.
Why should Yoda get punished for that?
Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. Really interesting.
Fuck those Purdue assholes.
When the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season, with all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent,
but the rest
of
around.
the conference.
We need to win. We need to win, not just for the league, but for my own mental health right now.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Burn him. Can I burn him?
May change this route.
Man off, but
Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming.
Damn it.
As he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this defense picking up right where it left off.
Yoda should get the force one for being out of town. I mean, it makes sense, right? It totally makes sense.
This offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
I mean, dumbass, you have the fucking commissioner power, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You could go in and set it yourself.
They'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the
Just saying. You can literally set it to force win all on your own.
Just feeds the running back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Now, you might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Oh, no, I didn't. Damn it, that's not the play I wanted.
Coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
No. You got to own that shit, not me.
Finding that quiet, soft
It's up for you to own.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone.
Be a man.
You can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early. He can turn up field, and you saw that right there.
Here's the hand.
Stop being a schmeg. Be a man.
Get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice
Who's blocking here? Who are we blocking there?
picking up the first down.
Go straight ahead.
Apparently we're just... Okay.
He's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play.
Kuma's in. What the fuck is Kuma in for? What?
Out to stop the run.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game.
I'm still feeling a little tight right now. I haven't settled down. I'm still on edge.
And with the extra point, they get...
Who's hurt now? Oh, my God. Offensive line are dropping like flies.
To kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive.
Is his name Slay?
Oh, better look out. Got the
Damn,
first
that running back's dangerous. Holy shit.
to the 36-yard line after gaining 10.
George Dummerville. Okay,
When the
George.
running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Back to pass. It's Lay. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just.
Russell Slay. That's a great name for a
Kansas and
quarterback.
K-State have been battling for well over a century, many times sort of on the fringes of the spotlight, if not completely out of it in college football. But man, when they grab center stage, you realize just how intense it is.
It's intense. It's a fun rivalry, but
Ooh, that's a bad drop.
really dominated this rivalry. And the Jayhawks, they got to fix that. They got to get that rectified, Palmer, because the Wildcats, year after year, they're continuing to find ways to win this matchup.
And these are two great fan bases.
Shut up. I've won this fucking game 7 years in a row. Oh, God. No, not Slay. Are you kidding me? He got through that shit?
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position.
Brother.
Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. This is a designed run. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter.
Oh, well, Yoda can deal with it. He could have brought his Xbox, or he's a PlayStation cuck, isn't he? He could have brought his PlayStation with him. If he was really dedicated to playing, he would have brought it with him.
Ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the...
Are we serious with that? Come on.
Pick up the first down and they'll spot it at the 42.
Jesus
There's
Christ.
a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And that's why I don't run the option. Oh, what a dummy.
Guys, that's the second straight game. This guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one their last time out, and he's got another one here.
Come on, Garcon, you haven't broke one yet.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Jones to throw. That's caught. It's Bennett. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Heading to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, rock chalk.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they...
Why isn't my quarterback getting Heisman talk?
They've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Kind of confused about it.
They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the
Cheeser. Yeah, okay.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it.
I'm a cheeser with my quarterback.
Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Marshall. Obviously, big implications.
I'm a cheeser with my pocket immobile fucking quarterback.
Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Verts only.
Let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost
Yeah.
I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
They're dealing with a...
I don't think I've thrown a vert yet, have I? I think I maybe one.
Back to pass.
Oh, wide open. Look at him go.
On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of speed.
Wait. Shit, I thought he was going to be faster. He's not that fast.
He might take it.
I thought he was going to be faster than that.
Ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
Quick, but not fast.
On this drive.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Lay. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
To the big fella. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Terrific job.
That was very dangerous.
My old coach said
That's a barking dog.
Taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Kansas State in business in the red zone. Give to the running back.
Oh, wow. That's a nice play.
And he runs
A bit hard.
Touchdown.
Damn.
Backed up in the shadow of their
What
own
was that play? It's not going to show me the play, though, is it?
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get
Does it show
worried
it
about that.
does?
But the offense puts a great drive together. Great
I have
job
that play.
executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Oh, look. Watch. I'm not going to get a penalty on this.
And with the extra
Oh, no penalty.
it counts as they get closer.
Oh, my God. How did I manage that? Fucking magic?
They're coming out to tee it up for the kick.
Must have been magic.
Score was a real
Because
buzz.
apparently JP gets a penalty every time he does that. Tries to block a kick.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. This junior
Hey, you 52. Fucking lost in space there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
We got Lamb. Gilliam.
They'll run play action.
Nope.
Pressure is on the
Sakes.
way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. Working that left side now.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And
Setterstrom.
see that so quick and make those plays over.
No, come on. You got to bring that in.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a
You
completion
gotta
they should
catch
be able
that
to
shit.
hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Damn right, receivers got to do a better job. That was some bullshit. What kind of matchups do we have here?
Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch.
All right, he ran out of bounds.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 30.
God damn it! I had him wide open, but he stepped out of bounds. I saw it.
Regroup on the sideline.
Fuck. Fuckity fuck.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't.
Here we go. We'll go. Look, Verts. Shading. Shading them.
Wants to go up top. He's going for a big play downfield.
Vert.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Lay.
Ooh, 78. You could have had to pick.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to
What are we doing?
rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, David.
And how
Terrible throw. Can't throw on the run. God damn it.
Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Flip that over. Satterstrom. Let's see.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, picked. I got hit. I got hit.
And they make the play and make sure there's not any score.
Oh, if he doesn't get hit, that's a touchdown.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points.
Cocking it.
This one gets out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half.
Who do you think I am, Minnesota?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Lay. Quickly complete. There he goes. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down.
Ooh. Yeah, they actually went for him. God damn it.
But he did. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a
Really?
more plays.
Wait, what?
It's wise not to be too greedy.
Oh, they only had one time.
Go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure.
Figured they'd be going for that shit. They had more than enough time to keep going. What the fuck?
That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
That's
And this guy has been a machine all season long.
That's kind of fucked up.
Absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll just take.
Can't believe he didn't fucking. Could have taken a shot at the end zone on that one.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Did I get the ball or am I kicking? I can't remember. What did I start with?
To break down from a spirited start to the Sunflower Showdown between Kansas and K-State.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning.
What was that play?
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Pulls it in. It's Barnhart. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Bring in the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
Uh-oh, they're pressing Bettis.
Might as well give it to him again.
Get off me.
He's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking.
Oh, come on. I wanted to give him half a second.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on
Get it
the
away.
play. Now a second and long coming. Jones to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that
Have I mentioned before how much I hate the commentators in this game?
You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Holy shit.
K-State has
It's
the ball
bad.
back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It's complete.
How did that get through and get caught?
But nowhere to go
Holy
as that
cow.
defense reacted quickly.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Oh, my God.
In the middle, it's Barnhart. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Play action.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Had no pressure, man.
A strike downfield.
Man.
And he's
The
brought
line is playing like ass today.
How about that? Just
Been
really
actually
nice
really good
catch
this season.
by the big tight end,
Damn,
throwing those
not
mitts up
today.
there, catching the football.
Even blitzing, I'm not getting enough pressure.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake.
Wow.
You've had a great season so far, young man.
Zero blocking ability on that one.
To be able to stop the run now in the second half.
All right, we're yeeting it.
Game, and you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime.
Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Oh, off the hands.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point.
Mustard.
Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Under fire.
Come on.
Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Hunt is in the air.
Can't believe he dropped that pass.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Lay. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Find space on the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Jones wants to throw it.
The hell route was that? Jesus.
He'll try to take it back.
He went
He'll be stopped, but not.
He went like 10 yards downfield. Are you kidding?
Big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Fuck's
The most
sakes.
frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Jesus, I think I've been averaging like 8 to 9 sacks a game. That's the first one of this game.
All about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Hartman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Jones to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Oh, damn it.
3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards.
I tried to squeeze it in. I forced the shit out of that.
They forced the turnover.
Idiot.
Saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
They'll go to the ground.
God, what the fuck?
Into the open.
I need that kind of blocking.
Effort to get it out across the
I need that
20. They'll
blocking.
mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception.
Whoa, where'd he come from?
Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware of this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
How do you take down? Shit.
Another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Ready, set. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. So Kansas fought and clawed and scratched its way to victory in the Sunflower Showdown, and they'll have the Governor's Cup and bragging rights after beating K-State. That's
What's the situation? So hang on. When does Yoda get back home? When does Yoda get back?